Yo, what up? I don't know if you hear me, listeners, but yo, what up, everybody? We'll wait for him to. He'll pop in. I know he's gonna pop in pretty quickly. Well, what's up, everybody? I appreciate you guys joining us today. It is Sunday Car Talk, episode 8. It's crazy we are 8, bro. All right, I got you. What up, Formula Man? Thanks for joining us tonight, bro. Yo, what's up, man?
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, it says starting soon down in the lower left-hand corner.
So what now?
It says starting soon.
Oh, yeah, I put that while we was live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to
I was confused, dude. I was like, wait, shit, are we live right now?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just heard you, dude, like episode 8. Yeah, I know, already, huh?
I know, it's crazy, bro. Before you know it, it's going to be like episode 1000.
Watch. Yeah.
Cool, bro. Yo, what up, Formula? I appreciate you joining us tonight, man. Oh,
yo, good evening to everyone listening in.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, and also, guess what, man? We got 2 submissions for the Rate My Race.
Oh, snap!
We got 2 submissions, and guess what we're
gonna do?
We're gonna rate them live. So we got by our man Formula, who's in the chat currently right now, and then we have another submission by Kevin.
Nice.
That's pending. He will be sending that in hopefully before the show ends. But right now we only got we'll rate his, and then we actually got yours as well. So
there's mine, but if we get another one, we don't have to watch my shitty driving. We're gonna watch somebody else's.
We love watching your good driving, man. Good driving. Yo, man, but what's been up, man? What's been new in the motorsports world, bro?
Man, still kind of reeling from the cow speed news.
Man, I know. Bro. So, I mean, have you seen what the community's saying about it up there? Like,
yeah, like on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Kind of reeling from that. Everybody's sort of taking it back, dude, because I guess there were some rumors. Remember I was telling you, man, there were Thanksgiving last year, 2021. There were these notices
Yo, you cut out. Yo, I can't. Okay, there you go, man. You stop. We stopped hearing you at the beginning, man. So.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. No, it's saying that there was just, there were notices that the property is up for sale. And, naturally you're going to wonder, damn, so what does that mean for cow speed, right? And then we go a year later, and this is what it means. December 4th, due to closes down. So, it's a huge hole in SoCal karting, man. And a lot of people you got people that are just sort of like, they're just going to get out of it altogether.
Yeah.
So that's what that means. So kind of sucks, dude.
It sucks when it happens, man. But the way I'm looking at it, I feel like karting is from what I know and from what I've seen, it seems like it bubbles and then it sizzles and then it bubbles. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it really popping in one section, but then it kind of dies off for like half of a season and stuff like that. I'm not sure why, but it seems like kartings are always an up and down thing.
Well, everybody always kind of budgets to start, right?
Yeah.
And then you're trying to see if you can make the entire season, right? But see, places like Cow Speed, dude, they ran like those rental series, right?
Yeah.
And that was a major thing. That was a big thing in SoCal. You had teams that went there just to run like the machismo races and the enduro races. Mm-hmm. So it was a thing, man. And and it's like, dude, SoCal is like the birth of karting. That's like the birth center of karting. Man. So just kind of having Cow Speed gone, like that is the premier track in SoCal. It's out of here. It's gone. So
do you think maybe like the electricity? So you know how they're trying to outdo like gas motors in like 10 years? Do you think that's having some type of effect on the karting culture there?
I honestly, yeah, to an extent. Yeah, I think just overall this energy issue, this kind of, I don't want to call it an assault on internal combustion engine vehicles, but there is pretty much a very strict kind of mandate in place to really curb those activities. I remember, dude, and again, I don't want to sidebar too much. I know we want to get started, but there was talk of when they were going to do this small gasoline engine ban in California, they were saying that pretty much all of your karting engines would fall under that ban. That was talk also about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So there just been these things, man, that just have kind of pointed at affecting karting and stuff. But when you have a track closure, oh, dude, no. Yeah. Especially at Cow Speed.
Yeah. I mean, man, it's a tough situation, man. It sucks how like certain mandates and certain things that go on, like, within politics and stuff can shut down, like, something like that brings together so many families and creates like drive and kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because that's kind of like, it's a fundamental sport, especially if you're trying to get into racing. Yo, but I do want to answer the Formula's question, man. He says, do you guys think that sim racing is killing karting? I mean, that's a good question, man. Honestly,
that's actually a good question.
I've never actually even like looked that up. So, damn.
I don't think it. I think, honestly, man, karting killed karting. If you really want to keep it true, and keep it 100, karting killed karting because, bro, like. The highest levels you want to go is just basically the more expensive it gets, and it gets expensive to the point where it doesn't even make sense for karting. If you're going to spend that money, you might as well go run like Spec or Super Miata. Go get you a real car and do it, right? Because the costs are going to be the same, and you don't have as many, rich grandparents funding, the next Michael Schumacher, right? You don't really have that as prevalent as you did 5 years ago. When I was out there doing the SCUSA thing with the squad, and there were like these grandparents, they would bankroll their grandsons. So I just think that whole environment, man, inflation, gas prices, right? The cost to import stuff, chassis and all that from Italy and everything. There's so many factors.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it'll return. I think electric karting is going to be a thing. We'll pin that right there.
So what about cost though? How you think cost is going to impact like the electric karting scene though?
Well, the good thing about electric karts is once you buy your powertrain and your pack, that's it. Electric, you don't rebuild electric motors every 10 hours, 18 hours of operation or whatever, to the tune of $800,000.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, no.
You know,
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, over the long run, electric karting is cheaper.
Gotcha. I was just thinking about that because honestly, that's one thing that I'm curious about as far as like the maintenance costs and stuff that goes into like electric cars. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine you're maintaining everything on the cart except like the motor and the battery. Really, you don't have to do anything to that stuff. You just can, plug the battery into it like a charger, conditioner, right? Make sure all the cells are working pretty good. Everything's balanced. And electric motors, dude. The electric motors are like one of the most reliable motors you can use. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, to answer this question from my point of view, like honestly, I could give you a fair answer because I never actually, looked into it. But just going off just my first thought, I don't think that sim racing is killing karting because I know that people know about karting, but it seems like as far as like racing karting, it seems like the venues are not as like plentiful as like an electric or indoor karting center would be.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like follow me when I'm trying to say. It's kind of like it's hard to get started because you don't know where to get started because it seems like it's like where's this karting club? It's like the websites aren't pushed everywhere. That's kind of like a niche thing that you have to be known to. But it seems like sim racing is something that's really easy accessible because if you think about it, like Need for Speed has been a game people have been playing for like a long time.
Forza,
and they've been pushing them for a while, and they always push those steering wheels and stuff for kids and stuff. And I feel like sim racing actually is probably more prevalent in the mind of somebody that wants to race cars now. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's killing it, but I do think that it's more prevalent right now in the mind, possibly. I don't know.
I'm gonna follow your line of logic on that too, because I think a lot of like the guys that get into sim, they never looked at karting. I don't even think they ever really even considered karting.
Yeah.
I think what it was just the appeal of being able to, being able to like race like in their house at all these different tracks, all these different platforms, cars, right? I think sim has its own appeal.
Yeah. But he brings up another good point in the chat. He says, was thinking that the money you can spend on a kart, you can spend on a higher end sim rig and never pay a dime more ever again. Karting, not only you have to buy the kart, but the upkeep and transport. I mean, it makes a fair argument. That's kind of why I'm taking the route that I'm taking right now, like selling my kart and putting everything to my sim race because that's what benefits me now. But I mean, it just, to answer that, to rebut that, like the thing about it is, it really depends on who you are and where you are right now. Because there is an adrenaline boost that you do get from driving a go-kart that you don't get from driving a sim. So that's one thing that you do have to think about. Because you do feel like you're going to die when you're driving a car really fast,
Yeah, you could actually get hurt. That is the thing. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't substitute. That's what I'm saying. You really can't substitute the feeling that you get from driving a real car or kart, versus like sim racing. Like it's kind of, I don't even think a motion sim really shows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can feel the wind, you can feel it coming through your helmet, your visor, and you feel like you're on the edge of dying. And it's fun. So.
Yeah, maybe if you get a sim, you put a wind machine in front of it.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. No, or then like you have like something like punching you on the side and punching your ribs.
Yeah, and then there's another machine that throws dirt and water in your face if you do rallies.
Yeah. Nah, this is crazy, bro. Hey, man, that was actually good though. I'm glad we started talking about that, man. I'm glad we were talking about that. That's something we did not plan on getting into the whole conversation of what we just did.
Yeah, quick little sidebar, huh?
Yeah, for real, man. Yo, so let's just get into our first topic, bro. So,
Okay.
the Logitech Direct Drive Wheelbase, man. What you think about that?
The Logitech Direct Drive steering wheel, or the base.
Yeah.
$1,000, right?
$1,000. That's not pedals.
How much is it?
It's $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
And
no
you just unboxed that Fanatec.
Yeah.
How much was that one?
Oh man, that was $650 with shipping.
Oof, okay. So what's so fancy about this Logitech, man?
Hey man, listen. I don't really know. I mean, look, I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm gonna speak on my behalf and what I think about it.
Well, I gotta ask you. I'm not the guy with the direct drive, man. That's you.
I mean,
I'm still using the little G29.
But listen, man, I haven't really did that many direct drives in my life, but I'm just thinking about the logic behind it and what makes sense based on history, right? Fanatec's been in the game longer when it comes to direct drive, as far as even making more steering wheels that you can put on each wheelbase, right?
Right.
So it seems like Logitech, since they're not on that level when it comes to that, it seems like they wouldn't put out a wheelbase that's like $400 more than their competitors' base wheelbase. And
yeah,
it's been proven because they have direct drive technology and capabilities already proven, right? So why would you why would you have a higher price point than them? You know what I'm trying to say?
That's why I'm trying to. Yeah, that's why I'm like, what kind of bells and whistles are on this thing? Because right about now, all your top sim racing series and stuff, dude, most of those guys are using Fanatec's.
Yeah. They are. They either using that CSL 2.5. But yeah, that's the one that they're usually using, man. I mean, listen, I'm just saying, I like Logitech. I think Logitech's a good company. They have good customer service. But I'm talking about as far as direct drive, I wouldn't spend that money. The reason why I'm saying this because I said this in a Facebook group. Somebody was talking about how that was such a good deal. But me and this other guy, we came in and we said, okay, there's so many other options, better proven options. You have Fanatec, and you have Sim Magic, and then you also have Mazda.
I was going to say, there was Mazda, the wheel that we talked about last week.
We talked about that last week. Mazda has an R5 bundle. I think it's R5. Anyways, you can get the pedals, the steering wheel. That is detachable, just like the Logitech, of course, but it looks more detachable, right? A Logitech steering wheel, a Mazda steering wheel, and a Mazda direct drive base with the pedals. You can get all that for $599.
That was $500, right?
Yeah, $599. And
you know what I think? I think Logitech needs to send Keita Auto a wheel for testing. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, put a one in the chat.
Put a one. We're gonna lobby for Logitech because we're very curious to know why this wheel is $200 more than a Fanatec, man.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, listen, I just paid for what I paid for my Fanatec GTDD, the Gran Turismo version. I paid $650, right? I already had a pair of Fanatec V3 pedals, and I paid $419 new for those shipped. So $419, right? Already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I paid $650 for the wheelbase, and then $419. Now, that's a little bit over. That's like $100 over more what the Logitech would be.
But you got a whole kit.
But I got a whole kit I can start right now. You understand what I'm saying? You find that Logitech, you're paying that, and you don't have pedals, you can't start right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, bro. To me, it doesn't.
Well, let's do this. Let me play devil's advocate, right? Just real quick. All right. So everybody has Logitech, or not everybody, but a lot of people have I have a Logitech keyboard mouse, one of the with the brown switches that do all the snazzy little light stuff. on the keyboard, like a gaming keyboard.
Yeah.
Spent like, I don't know, maybe like $120 on that. And it has like support, you know, it has like the support app and everything and all that. And, you know, if you have Logitech keyboard, mouse, stuff like that, and maybe you also have a Logitech G29, I'm totally sounding like a Logitech salesperson right now. Then you could also have the Logitech Direct Drive Wheel, right?
Yeah.
And it'll do the same software update suite, right? Where it sees like my G29 and my keyboard and all that. It'll see the wheel, it'll do the updates, it'll, right? You have that support mechanism built in. Is it worth the extra money for all that when you don't really even have those type of issues or really don't require that really truly with Fanatec and the other ones? I don't know. I don't think so. However, there is that support side. There's the brand recognition side. There's the, oh, I have Logitech everything else, right? Or there's the, I have a G29. Maybe I'll just go ahead and just use a Logitech and just upgrade to that, right? Instead of switching to something else altogether.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm just trying to give it maybe like the other angle, why people may justify paying this kind of money for a Logitech wheel.
So now, you know how the last thing that you just said, like why, you know, maybe I should just, you know, upgrade from a Logitech G29 to, you know, the Logitech DD wheel, because it's still in the same family type stuff.
Right,
See,
right.
What you're saying is the same thing that like photographers do. Like we do that in the, like the thing is like, you know, I got these Nikon lenses. Why would I move platforms? Because all my lenses
right.
are my Nikons, right?
Yep.
And it's not vice versa. Like if you have a Canon and you started with a Canon lens and Canon camera, those lenses will not change over to different models unless you have an adapter. And usually because of the adapters, it shoots less, you know, potent, right? But so I don't know. I mean, I see people. I can see why somebody would do that, but then logic would have to kick in at the end of the day and be like, all right, what's more beneficial for my bank account? You understand what I'm saying? What's more beneficial? Is it better to get something new, or would it be better to get something that's proven, plus some wheels that you probably, some pedals that you'll never have to replace if you choose not to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like logic would kick in and be like, I'm just being honest, it seemed like the GTDD would be the better decision, or the Mazda R9 would be a better decision, low key. I'm
just saying, dude, like I think there really does need to be sort of like a heads up sort of comparison. Hint, hint, Logitech, if you want to send Jamal a unit, you can do that.
Yeah, because I just got my Fanatec GTDD, so I would love to. That's
what I'm saying, dude. If they want to front one for 30 days, man, send it on through. Hey, we'll do the test. You know, because we're curious. You know, we think it's cool for Logitech to kind of enter into the direct drive game, but at that price clip, it's like, well, what kind of bells and whistles do you guys have that the other ones don't?
Yeah, I mean. So this is, well, I'm gonna answer that question right now. Matter of fact,
okay.
So we're on SimRacerReviews.com, and Coach Felix Koenig. Oh, I used to like Koenig wheels all the time when I would see them in like Car and Driver and stuff. Yo, but anyways, he did a review on the Pro Racing wheel, the new direct drive wheel from Logitech, and we're gonna scroll all the way down to the technical specifications. Okay. It has 11 Newton meters of torque, magnetic shifter, analog dual clutch paddles, 16-bit Hall effect sensors, 1080 degrees of rotation, quick release, internal cooling fan, OLED display. I mean, it does have 3 more Newton meters than the GTDD or the CSLDD.
So 1 Newton meter equals like $100 and something bucks.
That's what it's looking like, because let's keep in mind the direct drive from Fanatec is $650 with shipping. You know, my reading. This one is $1,000. So, you know.
I mean, is there anything on those technical specifications that you don't see? I mean, outside of the difference in Newton meter torques, which at 3 Newton meters of torque, I don't even think you're going to really detect much of a difference, especially depending on your force feedback setting.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
I don't really think.
Is there anything on there that you see that isn't that the Fanatec doesn't feature?
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, the Fanatec doesn't have an OLED display because, well, it just doesn't have an OLED display. It does have a cooling feature. Quick release doesn't make a difference because it's on the wheelbase itself. Yeah, I mean, the dual clutch doesn't matter, man. I mean, the only thing is technically beating it at is really the Newton meters of torque, because I don't really think people really care too much about that OLED display. Because
I think a test run is in order, man. We need to find out.
I think so too, because even at 11 Newton meters of torque, I'm like, you know what? If it was 15 Newton meters of torque, maybe they would have.
Yeah. If there was like a clear difference, dude, like I'd be like, okay.
You know, because I don't really think it's too much difference between 11 and 8, yo. I could be wrong, but I would like to be proved wrong if possible. You know, so.
Well, there you have it. I mean, you have the Logitech Direct Drive wheel, $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it? I don't know.
Let's
have
see.
To find out.
If you think the Logitech wheel is worth it, type 8.
Yes, type 8.
If you think it's worth it, if you would buy the Logitech Direct Drive knowing all the other products that are offered to fellow sim racers like me and you, would you buy the Logitech Direct Drive Wheelbase? Answer.
Yeah,
now.
we gotta know, man. We need to find out what this price difference is. I mean, shoot. Okay, here's another question. If that price difference equaled half a second to say 0.75 seconds of a lap time difference increase, is it worth the money?
I mean, if it makes you faster, it's always gonna be worth the money, right?
Well, I'm saying, okay, maybe I didn't phrase that quite, because now it sounds dumb. Okay, let me rephrase it. If it puts you up like half a second over, say, like a Fanatec kit, is it worth it?
If it puts you up half a second.
I'm just throwing out there, because I'm trying to justify the price difference, dude. Like, it's 3 Newton meters of torque, that's not cutting it for me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it made you faster, it seems like it would make sense.
Yeah.
Because anything makes you faster. That's the whole point of you buying anything. So
that's the reason even telling me to upgrade to a direct drive, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you to upgrade to it. Yeah, because it will make you faster. And
that's what I'm saying. You were saying it'll make you. The inputs are just gonna make you quicker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, direct drive is just gonna make you quicker. So that's one thing I guess we should keep on the point as well. It will make you quicker. Only reason why I feel like it makes you quicker, not like immediately though, but the reason why I think it makes you quicker is because you're able to be more smoother. You're able to, I feel like, be more. Do the same thing over and over. Yeah, be precise. Like, be on point. Be able to be on point more quickly, right? So
yeah,
that's why I would do a direct drive. You know what I mean?
Well, what say you, y'all? Let us know.
I mean, we got to see. All right, so remember, you got to type 8 if you think that the Logitech Direct Drive Wheelbase is something that you would purchase. If you would purchase the Logitech Direct Drive Wheelbase, type 8 in the chat right now, man.
And for those of you Logitech folks who might be listening in, we're not shitting on your product. Matter of fact, if you would like to send us one for review, please contact Jamal at Keita Auto.
Yeah, for real. Like, we're not shitting on it like you're saying, man.
We want to know, man.
Off of first mind, it don't make sense to me. But I really want to check it out though. I'm really interested. Anyways, man. So we got a no from both of us, huh?
We got a what?
We got a no from both of us. We wouldn't do it, right?
Oh, he said, we got a no already. Damn.
No, I'm saying me and you.
Oh, well, from us, I thought we got another no.
Because, I mean, let me ask you that. You're in a G29, right?
Hmm?
You are?
Yeah, I'm using G29, yeah.
So would you want to move up to that one?
I'll move up to a direct drive, but what I would do is I would need to test them to try to see, to justify the price difference. That's what I'm saying. I want to look at the specs and all that. I'm trying to see what's special about it, right? Outside of like the ones that are more prevalent on the market already, right? To justify the price difference.
Yeah.
Now there's like some other ones out there that are more bespoke that are like super expensive, right? But it's really hard I see Logitech trying to position themselves to compete with Fanatec and not like some of those fancier brands where they do like smaller runs and the kits are like $2,500 and shit like that, right? So yeah, just we need to get our hands on it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably one thing that'll shut us up for real.
Yeah,
right.
Because we'll just continue to ask Logitech why the price difference.
Right. All right, so that time, guys. We're gonna jump right into it. That's that new segment we got, Rate My Race. Sometimes we do them on the show, you know what I'm saying, and then sometimes we do them off the show. So, you know what I'm saying, but we do them, you know. And it's that special time we got, Rate My Race. Today we got Formula, so we got Formula up, and we're gonna rate his race.
We doing IndyCar again?
I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta see. I do know that it's on R Factor.
Oh snap! We're gonna be rating it on R Factor. Okay.
Yes, it is an R Factor.
Exciting new feature to announce.
It is
called Green Room, which is now
the air temp is.
It is R Factor. So let's get it here. All right, guys. Okay, so this is Formula, and this is his race. He's racing R Factor 2.
This is that PIR?
Yes, PIR in the rain.
We got a rain race. Okay, we got two of them. Mine is in the rain also.
Yes, it is. It's in the rain as well. This is IndyCar. So open wheel. So yeah, I'm actually very interested to watch this because I don't think I've watched the R Factor race in a little bit. So let's watch it.
The air temp is 18. 5 laps. Let's make them count.
R Factor 2 has to be the toughest sim I've ever run when it comes to wet physics. There just does.
All right, he gets bonus points for commentary.
Okay, yeah, I know he has a great. Hey, let us know if the audios are right in the chat. Type 1 if the audios.
Yeah, it sounds good on my end.
Doesn't seem to be any grip anywhere, and I have no idea where these bots are getting the traction that they're getting out of each turn, and a lot of them aren't even on the right tire, which completely blows my mind. But despite all this, we're still going to try and do the best we can here. Here's 5 laps of a wet, rainy Portland International Raceway.
They're using Logitech wheels.
Probably.
Still there.
Okay, we're staying clear. Okay.
Yeah, he's very calm in the wet rain.
Yeah.
You can tell it's cold outside too. I wish I could see his tire pressures.
Does iRacing can you
It's R
like
Factor.
capture? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's R Factor. Right.
Nice overtake.
Hold your line.
Does
Not
he hold
bad.
it? Oh, he let it go.
Yeah, he does.
It's just a scrape.
Did he run into him?
Oh wait, are we gonna have to dock a point? Well, let's see.
I think that was nice. That was a nice overtake.
Yeah.
I just want to see what happened. All right.
Okay. Well, we squeeze right here.
Yeah. Oh, he touched him.
Hold your line.
Racing incident.
It's just a scrape.
Because the gap was there. He shot it.
Oh, that's why he said it's just a scrape. I was like,
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. I thought something else happened.
That's good car control, man. You don't even look like you're in the wet.
No.
P19.
So where did he start? Did he start from the back?
No, I don't think he started from the back.
I know he picked up maybe 2 spots.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that's all right. It must have been a wet spot there because somebody right behind him spent out too.
And have spun off.
I mean, so far he's pretty collective in the.
Yeah, I'm looking at how he's kind of negotiating these 2 guys up ahead of him.
He's really adjusting to the environment right now. Yeah, I can tell it was extremely slippery. I can tell, but you're handling it like it is slippery.
No, I'm saying this is. I mean, the conditions are going to be slippery regardless, dude. You're in the wet, but they're still running a smooth race in the wet. Given the track conditions. I don't see you all over the place like the guys in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at you hitting your apex is pretty good. Not too much wheel movement, right?
14.
I'm saying, and even in the wet, you're holding real smooth lines.
P18. Are on your right.
Oh.
That dude
Somebody
driving like
passed
it's
you on the
not
inside,
wet.
yeah.
Okay. You didn't spin out there, so you quickly adjusted to a mistake that you made last lap.
The car in front of us is.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Run that back. Oh, dude.
Let's see.
No, so I think what happened was that there was a spin out. Look off to the left in the grass. There's cars over there.
All right.
So he came in, right? Look over here. Look off to the left. You'll see it.
Right
the car in front
there.
of us is.
Right there.
Right there. You see those cars off? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was basically a melee in front of him.
Pretty much. I mean, let's be honest. If that car wouldn't have kept peeking out, like that red car that he ran into,
yeah,
the
car in front of us is.
He would have survived this. Like right here. If that
I think he got collected. He got collected in this.
Yeah, he did collect, and he was trying to rejoin, right? But if he would have actually stayed where he was, then Formula could have made that through. Like
yellow flag.
Yeah.
Green.
That's a bummer on that one, man.
No, is there any damage?
I don't know. It just cut to another scene. So I'm not sure if he went to the pits or not. Okay, he says no damage.
No damage, okay. Well, we don't dock you for that.
No, not at all. That'd be crazy. Okay, so right now he's in last. And he says this turned into a not come in last challenge. Yeah.
You're gaining on this car. The gap is 0.2.
Let's see how he makes this pass. No lockup.
Push now.
Pretty good.
He's catching.
Yeah, it was good. No lockup either. I was for sure he was gonna lock up. Woo! Nice car control.
Nice.
It's like you're on rails, literally.
Last lap. P20.
All right.
It's in sector 2.
Did he start P19 or what did he start?
I can't remember, man. I'm not sure. Hey, Formula, let
Whoever
us
used
know
that
in the chat.
P19.
Hey, let us know in the chat what position you started in on this race.
And I haven't really messed with open wheel, man. So I gotta also
2.3 seconds.
kind of give him his props for that too. This is a whole different discipline right here.
Yeah, very delicate, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't done any open wheel.
He started in the back, not dead last, but like 19th or 20th.
Okay.
So he did gain like a good 5 positions, 6 positions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Formula, if you're listening, did you do any setup changes? Just curious.
'20th place. That's the end of the race.
He says he did them, then the crash put me in last, then I passed the one guy, so I finished 20th. No setup changes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna give that one a solid 8.3, man.
So 8.3.
Yeah, because I mean, it's different if you're carving up the field, right? But just on racecraft, right? Outside of that melee, which he didn't cause,
Mm-hmm.
right? That one slide off,
Yeah.
on the curb, but it was really kind of hard to see what he could have done in the race because he kind of was running in the back, and then there was the melee, and then he just picked up the other spot. But on racecraft alone, oh, dude, yeah, easy 8.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
I'm gonna have to give him a straight 8. The reason why I'm gonna give
Straight
him
8?
a straight 8 is because you can tell he was moving his way up and he was navigating his way up in the wet, which is a hard thing to do. So I think that's admirable, and he was doing that. The thing about it is he just had a little spin and he had the wreck, so he really couldn't continue to move up like we was hoping he was gonna move up.
Yeah.
So I couldn't give him like a P19, P5 grade, right?
Yeah, you can't.
But I got to give Formula 8 for that because his
racecraft, man.
His racecraft was beautiful, and like you can tell if he would just keep his consistent calm demeanor that he had.
Yeah, if he could have got consistent laps in without the crazy stuff.
Yeah, the crazy
I
stuff.
think he would have picked up maybe about 3-4 more positions.
3-4 more position. He probably could have made it to the to the points.
Like P15, or maybe even into points. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because he was already in P15.
That's right. He was P15 when that crap happened.
I think
then he got thrown to the back.
Yeah, I think he would have got to like P10.
Yeah, he got points position.
Yeah, I think he would have got points position for real. No, for real. All right, man. So yeah, we got
Did we get any of the other submissions?
Let me see. Nah, I still haven't gotten it, man. We just got yours.
Okay. You guys want to see my crappy racing? Okay.
It's not crappy at all, man. Don't do
that.
All right, hold on, guys. I'll be.
So we tried to throw us some real hardcore stuff. So we're doing medium rain, nighttime, medium rain at night at Kyalami circuit. Uh-oh. I think what happened to Jamal? He just stepped away? I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought that was me. I was like, shit, dude, did I drop or something? I'm not even sure what happened here. Okay. I was just saying, dude, this is gonna be it's medium rain, it's a night race at Kailami.
Okay. Cool. Let me get that up. All right, everybody good?
Alright,
We are good.
Watch out for curbs and exit, and remember to brake early.
How's it going, you guys?
And that's not the live me. That's the other me.
Line comes down around here. You're not wanting to do it, so I'm trying to get a run here.
All right, you guys, rate my race.
So you got some nasty conditions here.
And you're starting in the back.
Yeah, these stint races I always start last, and the whole thing is try to see how many points, how many positions I can get.
Yeah, this is very scary.
There's a slow car ahead.
I tell you, this one thing, you're in the right car to drive in the rain.
Clear on the left.
That's why I can't get away from this Porsche, bro.
It looks beautiful though in there. It looks nice. It looks very cozy.
Oh, on the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Are you able to like see like the dry lines?
Yeah, you can if you can pick them up, man. Like the shading is so sensitive
Is
that.
that what you're doing right now? Like when you're trying to find those dry lines?
Well, you know, intrinsically, the dry line in wet is going to be the outside,
Okay.
right? Because the midline is where most of the rubber and oil is laid down, right?
Yeah.
So when water hits the track, that's going to be the most slickest part. So the grippier part is going to be either the outside or the inside of the track, where less of the rubber and oil is laid down.
So basically, it's the far inside or outside, right?
Yep. Dude, it works the same in karting.
I'm starting to like rain races, man. I think I need to do
They're very challenging, dude.
Yeah, I need to do some. I've done a couple in Gran Turismo, but I never like really like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've done one rain race in karting one time. But that was like the rental car.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done a couple of wet rain races, karting. But you know, like with sim, it just allows you to try all these conditions and stuff, right? So I always figure like train in like the crappiest conditions.
Clear on the right.
Okay, that was a risky ass pass right there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, but you made it cleanly. You didn't touch him.
It was clean, yeah.
Now you're driving pretty confident though in the rain. You know, your lines are not erratic. They're pretty consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I try to keep it. You want to try to keep your style consistent regardless of the conditions. You just have to adjust, right? But I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I do race kind of aggro.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about aggressive, right?
Yeah. I'm aggressive.
Yeah, I can tell. That's one thing I'm trying to incorporate more in my driving is being way more aggressive than I am now. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, an aggressive driver in a Porsche in the rain, why hasn't he crashed yet? But guess what? You proved me wrong. So that just shows that your racecraft is pretty good, man, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like people that drive in the rain, their racecraft is usually bar none, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if you can be quick in the wet, man, I don't really see any reason why you can't be quick in the dry. You know, I look at guys like Yvonne Muller,
Yeah.
touring car legend, man. He grew up ice racing,
Okay. Ah.
right? You know, yeah, ice racing, dude. You're racing on ice, dude. So it's like you get used to racing on that type of stuff, man. You'll find grip on asphalt.
Did your brakes lock up right there? Or no.
You said, did my brakes lock up?
Or I'm trying to figure out what happened there. Because I think you brake too late.
Yeah, you know, I didn't catch. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think on one of these laps here, I did kind of. I think I kind of braked a little late.
Yeah, I think it was that one you brake late.
Now, part of what I was saying to this race, dude. Now, this is a real thing, and you tell me if you've ever experienced this. I wear glasses. Eye fatigue.
Eye twitching?
No, like eye fatigue, like fatigue. Your eyes get fatigued.
No, I really haven't. I haven't experienced that too much. I've only experienced that just like from being tired.
I experience it when I do these kind of races. It's really hard to see.
Okay. And you saying your glasses might have something to do with that?
Yeah. Because I start doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right
Oh
now,
man,
I let like 3 positions pass, or 2 or 3 positions pass right there.
those are hard positions too.
Yeah, and it's like you have to like pick your braking points up in the dark.
Yeah.
With the spray and everything, and you know what I mean. And it's like after a while, you know, I noticed like with my eyes, peripherally speaking, like with the peripheral, it's almost as if it's like I stopped seeing the braking points after a few laps.
Yeah.
And I even talk about it like during the race. I was just like, dude, why am I not seeing the shit? You know, like I saw it the first few laps. And so I'm thinking that one of those curved monitors or like a triple monitor setup will help me with that.
Got you. Oh, hey, bro. Speaking of, man, I'll tell you. Well, matter of fact, bro, I found 2. I'll tell you off camera, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
As I was talking,
So that's where I was going like hardcore, bro. I was like, goddamn it, I gave those spots up, man.
Oh, hey, Formula says we all summoned to a wet race. It's Keita's turn next week. Man.
Uh-oh.
All right, I got you. Hey, the thing about it is my wheels aren't here yet. They just
Oh, dude, we got an excuse.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, man. Hey, but they wrote me back and they told me we got your wheels. We're gonna basically they'll be in touch. And
okay.
they'll get me back into the virtual reality world of racing or something like that shortly. But as soon as I get my wheels, I will definitely do a wet race and a set of courses. I'll do a wet race and a set of courses.
Yeah, you got to do one, man. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, it's super sensitive, bro. You feel all of this.
Hold me to it.
You already know I'm gonna hold you to it.
You and Formula, hold me to it, man.
Yeah.
As soon as I get my pedals back, wet race.
I really do think though, man, going to either a curve monitor or triple monitor setup will help me, like, in terms of visual.
Yeah, no. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, bro. I think.
What's up?
I think it's a sign for me to get triple screens or get a big curve monitor. I found 2 like large computer monitors. Like they put them in front of the trash in my complex.
What?
Yeah, they were throwing them away, but they work.
They work.
They work.
You get them?
Yeah, got them. Of course, they put them in
Yeah.
like you throw
Yes.
them away, and they work. So, yo, I mean, all I need is one more screen. I'm gonna have a triple screen setup.
Dude, yeah. Go ahead and do it, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm either gonna go curved monitor or I'm gonna go that triple monitor, man. I need that extra vision,
Yeah.
and I can't do it looking straight ahead, dude. Like I need it in my peripheral.
Have you ever used like Word contacts?
No, dude, I have a thing. I don't, dude. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have like this phobia about my eyes, dude. Like sticking things in them or like getting LASIK or something like that. Like I don't know.
No, I
I
got
just said screw it, bro. I'm just gonna have to just get used to wearing glasses.
I got you. That's understandable, bro. I mean, eyes is a very sensitive.
Yeah. I never wanted to. I don't know. I couldn't really get into like sticking lenses in my eyes, bro. I just couldn't do it.
Right, man. Leaders on the final lap. Give it all you can. Yes, sir.
So far, we technically only moved up 2 positions.
Yep. But it does feel cozy in that car. I'm not even gonna lie, dude.
Oh, it looks very cozy. It's like you want to fall asleep in there.
I know, right?
You fought it all the way through, though.
Hmm. I swear, man, if I hadn't have gone wide those 2 times, man, I think I could have picked up a few more spots.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Formula. I gotta buy some, man, myself.
What's
Black
that?
light. You talking about that's why it looks so comfy in there. It's the black light.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta do Kyalami. This looks like a fun track.
Kailami's this is legit probably my favorite track right about now. It's the elevation changes. It pretty much throws everything at you.
Spray. The fact that it's hard to see.
This track looks fun.
Finished, right? Alright. Jesus Christ. Nobody's behind us. Alright, this thing off alright.
All right, man. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Kailami in the wet at night.
Okay, so here's my rating. I'm going to give you for that one, I'm going to give you an 8.5.
Nice.
And the reason why I'm going to give you 8.5 is basically it's kind of like I look at that race the same way I look at Formula's race.
Mm-hmm.
Except I feel like the difficulty level was a lot harder on yours. It looks like. Now
It was that night. It was at night.
it was at night and it's raining a lot.
Yeah, the spray was heavy.
Yeah, the spray was heavy. You did make some irrational moves, but you pulled them off and didn't touch anybody. You know, you had your spin outs because of like loss of what was it like your
No,
eye?
it was just, I went wide. There was like 3 turns I went wide. I just misjudged the braking point, and I ended up going wide. I shot it.
Got you. I mean, you had those situations, but overall, you were driving very calm and collected. Though that's one thing that I'm very Um, yeah, I like what you both of you did. You know, y'all drove very calm and collected in the wet and in the rain. But yeah, I give you a 8.5 and an 8,
Nice.
and I give Formula 8.3 on my end. Because
Appreciate it.
they're very similar. You know, the only difference
Yeah,
is
we
yours
both
is
started
hard.
from the back. We were both in the
Yeah.
wet, right?
Mhm.
We both had maybe just slight incidences. I just shot the curbs. That's all I did. You
So
know, he had
basically
an
now,
accident in front of him. It wasn't anything that he did.
no, he couldn't really do anything. He
Yeah,
really
he
couldn't do
couldn't do
nothing
anything.
about that. So I mean,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. I would have gave y'all the same grade. It's just yours was just more harder. I felt, and it was at night. So
Yeah, difficulty level.
yeah, for real. But yeah, man, those are what we got right now. I guess I could
Okay.
have found one of mine, but it probably be
Oh, dude.
you know guys don't want to watch that. Nah, but outside of that, man, I mean,
Okay, and look, for those of y'all listening, for those of y'all catching the replay on this live stream here, listen, Rate My Race is a thing we're trying to do. Please send all your submittals to Keita Auto so we can rate your race.
for real, man. But one thing we should have probably did this in the beginning of the probably should have did this in the beginning of the show. Wait, hold
What's
on.
that?
He says I have no contraction. No, I said contraction control. I have no traction control or ABS. That's what Formula said.
Oh, wait, I think he's lobbying for two more. I think he's lobbying for a bonus point on his score.
Now, let me ask you this: did you have traction control or ABS?
What, on the Porsche?
Yeah.
I think there is. I think maybe. I'm not sure. I gotta check. I think there is on those GT3s. I think they still come with the traction control and the ABS.
Gotcha. Well, I'm still gonna give you the 8.5 and give Formula 8.3 because I still think it was hard as hell to drive at night, traction control or ABS or not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then also, dude, come on, man. Like, single-seater cars, higher downforce, right? They kind of don't need it in a lot of ways, right? That's the reason why, like the production-based race cars do need the ABS and the traction control because they still have like production car dynamics. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yo, let me go ahead and say this right now. That this sim just popped up. Yo, Sim Magic, they have the Alpha 15 Newton meter Alpha base. It's only $769.
See there? Why is Logitech's $1,000?
The Alpha.
Why?
$769. Did they just change this price or something? That's a good price.
Was it something else before?
What you mean?
No, you said did they change the price? Was it something else before?
Well, see, I don't know. I used to think that one was like 800 or 1,000.
Oh,
Maybe I was looking at the Alpha Mini. Wait, why is the Alpha Mini base 520? Is this site real?
yes, it's real. You know what it is, dude? When Logitech comes out with their kit at $1,000, guess what everybody else does? Drop their price a little bit more.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I gotta see what are we paying $1,000 for?
Oh, this is crazy. Hey, I want these pedals though.
Ooh,
Man, them things is.
those look nice.
Those are hydraulic too, bro.
Yeah, those are hydraulic.
See, brake fluid right there. And that's not a
Damn,
bad
that's
price. $589. That's not a bad price, bro.
No. That looks like a karting master cylinder right there.
This is nice. That's a great price, bro.
That's not bad. That kit looks pretty sexy.
That is a good. This is a nice. Hey, Sim Magic. I would love to try this out.
Okay, Logitech, y'all gonna do something. Y'all gotta do something about this. You better send us one of those kits, man. We gotta see what's good with it.
This is nice, bro. Maybe it's the photography, but the shit looks good.
He says it's a photography.
It can't be, 'cause that looks good, man. Anyways, all right, guys. So, one of our favorite YouTubers, sim racers, Jardier.
Oh God, yeah, this guy.
He got an opportunity to drive in a real world car.
Another one.
Yes, and real man.
We're just talking about all these guys that went from sim to the real thing, and now you add Jardier to the list.
But yeah, I'm happy for him, man. I think that's
Heck yeah.
That's like that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he deserves it.
You sim racing for all these years, and you just trying to really get in a real car. You know, you finally
Bro,
so.
it's crazy, dude.
Yo, you know who else got one Super GT? He got one too as well.
Yeah.
Yo, but we're gonna stick to Jardier for right now, and if I can, we can find the Super GT one. I thought he raced in a real one, but anyways, for right now, we'll just show Jardier. He just uploaded a new video, but the title of it is "I got to drive Porsche GT4 race car."
Oh.
So,
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Shout out to Jardier.
yeah, for real. Go over to his channel. He has a lot of good content and a lot of good information to give, especially when racing ACC, because he's an excellent ACC.
Yeah, he's the ACC guy.
Yeah, excellent ACC guy. Come on, guys.
Hello, fellow sim racers, and welcome to Autodrome Most. Here we are at my home racetrack in Czech Republic. We got invited here
for promotion.
And Lechner Racing.
Go follow Jardier.
Porsche
GT4. Yeah, go to Jardier's channel. Make sure you subscribe.
And we're going to be watching some awesome racing as well. GT4 cars, videos, Club Sport, Cup cars, and enjoying some Sprint Challenge Send to Europe experience. And, well, it just started to rain. So this is going to be very interesting. It's raining very
Damn, and his first race is in the rain.
Oh, my God. Everybody's doing rain races, man.
Damn. Woo, look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Look at that. That's it right there, bro.
That's cool, man.
Next year, bro, we're there.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Somewhere. I don't care where. It's going to be some Porsche race somewhere, dude.
Yeah, this is going to be us, man. This is what we're doing this for. We're trying to get to, we're able to do this.
Yep. I like how it said remove all ads and you just removed it.
Right.
Oh, look at those puddles.
Yeah, I know. And then he's just navigating around them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to where he drives.
Was massively improving, but obviously you cannot be Rafael Marciello in the free laps. So my most important was massive improvement and feeling really comfortable in the car.
This is him when he first gets in the car.
What a beauty.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car to drive.
Yeah. I will really.
Hey, how do you feel about the Porsche steering wheels?
The steering wheel?
Yeah.
The radio is funny because
I like them.
You like them?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
I said,
like,
man, the Porsche it just feels like complete as a car.
Gotcha. They're just like, they give me off and on vibes. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I don't know why.
Ooh, nice. We have Tilim.
Yeah. This is good. This is good footage, man.
I'll have to do a rate my race in the GT4.
You talking about like a real GT4?
No, the on ACC. You know, I have the GT4 also.
Yeah.
I got to do one of those so we can analyze that car.
Okay.
I'm mainly in the GT3, the 911.
Little technical issue with the mirrors. I could only basically see on the right mirror partially. So I had to trust my coach with everything, and he was telling me the car is approaching. So I was going really, really slow. Obviously, ice cold tires, and waiting for the car to pass.
Man, this is like you probably feel like a kid in there, man.
When you
And I think what he's trying to do is literally
into the
kind of corroborate his sim,
driving, not even
right? What he's doing, what he does in sim.
just
Yeah.
What he's literally doing right now, he's literally trying to like marry the two right now. I can literally see it.
Yeah.
driving a little bit fast.
That's true. I never thought about that. That's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, look at just watch how his wheel movements are the same when he's sim racing.
Yeah. He's a fast learner.
Yeah.
I can tell he's a fast learner, man.
And obviously he doesn't want to do anything stupid with the car, right?
Right.
But
Yeah, he's getting used to it, man.
Yeah, but see, given somebody who's only done this in sim, like he's getting it. Look what he's doing. First time into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
Like, look at his lines.
Yeah.
Look at his lines.
He's probably done this track in sim before, I believe. Right?
Yeah, he's saying this is his home track. He's done this a million times. This is his first time in a real car. So we're looking at him basically translate the sim data in his brain to the real track. I mean, I'm like, look at his lines.
Yeah. So that 200 is probably the speed is probably kilometers. Probably.
That's kilometers.
I was like, damn, he going quick.
Nah, hell no. I'm saying, dude, look at his lines, dude.
Yeah. No, he's looking good out there right now, man.
Yeah. You know, checking the mirrors, letting the quicker guys by. For him, it's more of the actual real-time experience.
And it's good he's going over the, the inside.
Yeah, he's taking curbs.
Yeah,
he's not taking the curbs as hard in sim, but again, you're not trying to damage this car, right?
Exactly. He's feeling the immersion of it,
Yeah. I would say that what he's doing right now, this is a bit of an audition.
Yeah, true it is.
Because these teams are starting to snatch up sim guys, Super GT, Jimmy Broadbent, right? The guys we talked about already, because the guys, they have a following, they have a follower base, right? Where you can easily market the teams like sponsorship products and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like they're starting to kind of get hip to the stuff we've been talking about over the last few live streams. You take a guy like Jardier, you put him in a real car, and they're saying, well, let's just see what he does. And this guy, he's a goddamn shoe. Look at this.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's getting
He's
quicker.
good out here.
He's getting quicker. He's getting used to it.
Little funny thing I want to say to my viewers on the streams, that the radio we had was so good that I was non-stop talking to the coach. Like after every call, I was like, "Wow, this is great! I love this."
I wish we could have heard it. I wish we could have heard it.
Talking all the time. It was like I missed my chat. Even
He's
when
probably talking to him like he talks on his live streams.
Yeah. Oh, look at that GT3.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, he's getting good, man. He's getting better.
Like he knows what he's doing, bro.
Man, this is fun, man. This looks super fun.
I can't wait to do this. You can just tell he's done hours and hours and hours in sim. Look at his wheel movement.
Putting in the work.
Yeah, look at his wheel movements. He's getting the same feel, right? And this might be another selling point on the direct drive. because you get so much of the of a similar feedback from the car that you do in a direct drive wheel. That's why I'm watching. I'm like, he's driving this car like he drives a sim rig.
Yeah, man, yeah. For real, Formula. It does look really fun. It definitely makes me want to try a real one as well.
Hell yes. Uh-oh.
This just looks fun, man. It's something about being on the edge, bro, while racing.
That's why bare minimum, bro, I'd say if anybody listening in, if you can, try some karting, if anything.
If you can, try some outdoor karting, please.
Yeah, outdoor karting. You're like 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah, indoor is cool as well, but I'm telling you, once you try outdoor karting, it's something like it's just you. It's you and nature and your decisions. So.
And the asphalt.
Yeah, you, nature, the asphalt, and your decision. I mean, your decision. This is cool that he's showing this, though. Man, look at the G's when he brakes, man.
Yep. Yeah, he's pushing more and more. Tires are warm, brakes are warm.
Hey, man, I've just been telling myself, like, over the weekend that I need to get myself
getting
back
the feel and trusting the car more and more every single lap was so
See?
nice for me.
That's what I was telling you. He's in a rhythm.
Basically improving every single time, getting more and more control of the car made me really, really proud. Unfortunately, this was already in my in-lap, so I couldn't do another proper lap time. Nevertheless, you can see massive improvements, especially into the first corner, trusting the brakes more and more and more. At the beginning, you can see I'm braking on 200 meters really carefully, 180 meters, 160 meters. And on this in-lap, I already brake around 120 meters, as you can see on the left.
Yeah, he's deep braking.
He's probably cutting a second off his time, though.
I had to overtake into corner number 7, but I was improving already in the first corner half a second. In a hairpin, I was almost a second up. And then I lost around another half a second behind the slower car that I need to overtake. And then in the second to last corner, I was already around a second up again. So massive improvement. I'm very, very proud of myself at this point.
Hey, but what I was saying is, man, I need to get myself back in shape because I need to get myself ready just in case an opportunity like this presents itself.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Not for real, bro.
Oh, that's facts. Same here.
Hey, but especially when it comes to racing a car, bro, because if you have the endurance to race a car, man, shit, they give you the opportunity.
Yep.
Hey, this is a very fly camera angle right now.
Yeah, I know. I like this angle right here.
This is a cool angle.
And you can look like I said, look at the wheel movement, and then because this is in a real car, and then translate it to how much movement you're doing in sim, right? You can kind of also, you can maybe even attune your force feedback settings, right, to what you see, to maybe sort of even emulate more of a more truer feel. Because like, look, that's a lot of force coming back on that wheel right there. When he's turning, a lot of guys, when you see them in sim, they're turning way too soft. Okay? That tells me the force feedback ain't kicking back enough. Because you jerk the wheel more in karting than a lot of dudes do in sim. And I'm like, dude, you ain't steering like that in a real race.
Well, it's because you got the strength down. Sometimes the people got the strength down.
Yeah.
On the force feedback.
Well, that's what I mean. Like they got it down.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
when you look at that, when you're looking at it, literally right here, look at the wheel movements. You see when he's going into turns, braking, all that, how much of that inertia is it's kicking back on the wheel.
Mm-hmm. Nah, totally. I get what you're saying, bro. I don't know, man, but I mean, I'm happy with Jadier though.
Shout out to Jardier, man. That's another one, dude. We literally just covered this stuff, and then look what happens here.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. Just trying to see
who's next, man. Who's the next sim guy?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just wishing great success for all of them, man. I think Sim is where it's at, man.
I say Sim Racing 604. He'll be next.
I'm hoping.
Because I think he's actually done some. I want to say he done some content where he went and visited some place or something. I want to say he did that. But yeah, it's good to see the Sim guys, dude, getting real time, seat time.
Nah, for real. All right, man. So, talk to me, bro. What's up with Latifi?
What's up with what? Latifi?
Yeah.
He's out of Williams at the end of the season.
Latifi's out.
He's out.
Wow.
And where he goes, I don't know.
Now, I'm curious, man. Why so much hate for Latifi?
Because he caused that whole shit last year.
Was there a lot of hate for him prior to that?
Well, it was just that he was slow.
Yeah.
And there's guys that really do deserve seats. Okay, yeah. Nick DeVries, for example, right? It's sort of like, dude, DeVries, like, he scored points in his first Formula One race, right? Like, he's quick right off the bat. So why is he waiting in the wings? Well, we know why, right? Latifi had some money behind him, right? And just when it comes to the drivers and stuff like that, like, yeah, you may have the money to get you in, to buy you the seat, but you don't have the speed. And regardless of if you have the money, drivers don't respect you if you don't have the speed.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like a little clique club thing within it. You know what I'm saying? We got people that really work their way in there, and then you got people that kind of like bought their way in there, and they kind of like the job. Yeah, like Lance Stroll's another one. His dad basically bought majority interest in the team, mm-hmm. and along with that came a seat for his son. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So mm-hmm. there's a number of guys that I think could be running F1, but it's hard for them to get in there. There's only so many seats. Do you think now Formula One's always been kind of like a hard sport to get in, but it seems like it was easier in certain points, of its well, I'm not maybe easier is the wrong word, but it seems like you could actually, like, I don't know, get your way into Formula One somehow, like, easier back in the day, like the 70s and 80s. Well, that was the thing, dude. It was like there was a ladder and a ranking system in the FIA. There still is in the FIA, right? Okay, most recently, Charles Leclerc is your most recent example, him and Lando Norris, of starting in FIA-sanctioned karting and then moving their way all the way up to Formula One, okay? That's how the ladder is supposed to work. Yeah. Okay. But there's other instances. Okay, we covered it with Colton Herta just last week, mm-hmm. right? So, but then there's these other instances where money comes into the picture, mm-hmm. right? And then it kind of supersedes that whole sort of progressive sort of license system that the FIA has. So, if you're a young driver, you're committing to like moving your way up the ladder and stuff. And you're being told that this is the way it has to be done. Everybody else did it this way. But then there's these instances where somebody just came in with a buttload of cash and all of a sudden somebody got a seat. They didn't have to do anything that you did. Okay? Yeah. And as a result of this, you put them in the car. You see they're not competitive. They don't have the speed. Yeah, yeah. When have you ever seen Stroll and Latifi up front? Now, here's one thing. I don't know. Actually, we did see Latifi in the front. It's because of the safety car. But nah, I mean, the thing about it is, I think we talked about this last episode. The cream gonna always rise to the top, though. So I think when real drivers see themselves in that position, they have to kick it to a mindset of, you know, I'm gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to see the real because, you know, I think that's how it always works in Formula One usually. I mean, depending on if they get like a really, really good car. So if you see somebody,
you can't buy a seat for like you can't just continuously just buy a seat. Okay, like you got about 2-3 seasons of that shit before they no team will re-up with you.
They want to see results at some point.
Yeah, it's like unless you're literally gonna bring in a title sponsor to literally bankroll the whole team to the point where we can also pay for a Top Gun type of driver. Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna bankroll this whole shit and you just want to go in the B team car, cool, right? But I don't even think F1 is even cut out for that anymore. It used to be like that. Most race teams were like that, but nowadays it's you have a number 1, number 2 driver, but what you have is you have the Mercedes A team and then you have the Mercedes B team. You have the Red Bull A team and then the Red Bull B team, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And they're all kicking and cut.
That's basic. Yeah.
The top dog, whoever they report to. Like,
basically. That's pretty much what you got now.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice to just see like every team on the grid is not related.
I wish it would go back to the 90s, early 2000s era F1.
Oh, whatever. No one was related.
Well, not only that, but when you had like these young gun F3 drivers coming in, dude, running quick laps, like Giancarlo Fisichella, for example.
Yeah.
He was quick as soon as he got into F1.
Yeah, putting pressure, but that seems like that's tough
pressure on
to
people.
do with this. Yeah, it seems like that's tough to do with the equipment now, though. Like the equipment is so. I don't know. Maybe because there's so much like incorporated in the car as far as like technology wise. It's not always just about how good you are on the pedals. It's when you deploy this. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So maybe that's the difference between the 90s and the 2000s because it was less driver aids. Well, not 2000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could be a thought. I mean, that's my kick on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of just sort of lamenting F1 at this point. It's just, I don't know. It's a shadow of its former self, and I mean, like I said, there's so many drivers that could be in an F1 seat. It's like Latifi being out. I think it's really just kind of become more of a meme of the sport. Yeah. More than anything. Look, if you've driven Formula One cars, you could more than likely probably go somewhere else, drive something else, and be successful. And I'm pretty sure he could be.
Come to Indy. Let's go to Indy.
Okay.
Everybody usually leaves F1 and goes to Indy.
Well, or either that, or listen, you've driven all the European tracks. Go get into a GT. You got money. Go get into a GT3 team.
Formula says if you're at the top, you should be at the top. Not at the top, but on a B team. Like, yeah, you're not at the top and you're on a B team.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, I mean, that Williams, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can do a lot more with it, But,
well, I think what's happening here is what Williams did was Williams focused a lot on like technological developments. They supply the batteries for what is it? What series is it?
I'm
trying to remember what Formula E, ETCR, like their technological division has products, right, that they've been bench testing a lot, that's making its way into industry. So that's where Williams has kind of kept its mainstay. But in terms of being a competitive team, man, that's been I don't know, since the days of Juan Pablo Montoya, basically.
Yeah.
They haven't been competitive since he was there, and it really has just become more of a mainstay team. They use the F1 platform to develop the technologies that they then license out right into industry. That's what keeps them in business as a firm. But they've kind of dropped off as being a competitive team. They're just using the F1 technologies for research and development at this point. So
then they'll probably jump in when they actually want to take it more seriously.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. Maybe they're really trying to pivot back to being a competitive team again. Williams used to vie for the damn championship back in the day.
No, they used to, but that's why Claire Williams, maybe she saw this as kind of like a sinking ship at this point, or maybe she couldn't get on the same direction page as the people, and that's why she really left.
Well, I mean,
she
listen.
said she wanted to be and she wanted to spend more time with her kids and families and stuff like that. But I'm always thinking.
I mean, you gotta hand the team over to some guys that know how to do it, right? And it's sad that Williams F1 isn't like a name that's not at the top of the list like it used to be. That's kind of sad.
Man, I'll tell you this much, man. Speaking of Williams, like Frank Williams, man, that's a crazy race boss to have, man.
Dude, that guy was shrewd as shit.
Yeah.
You never seen him smile.
Not at all, bro.
I'm saying, like that era of Williams F1 is long gone, man.
No, that's real long gone. I mean, I would like to hear it again. I love those V10s.
Dude, oh my god. It's almost as if it's like it's kind of like it's almost as if they lost their luster when they moved away from that era. I said, like ever since Juan Pablo Montoya, dude, like the Williams has not been the same.
He was their last competitive driver, basically.
Hey, well, I mean, we'll see what happens with Latifi when he does afterwards, but as of right now, it don't look like he's gonna be driving with them anytime soon.
Yeah, like I said, man, he needs to go ahead, take his money, go to a little GT3 team, run the European GT3 series, and have fun.
All right, so Formula says he has an off-topic question about karting. Shoot.
Okay.
When you have, post the question. Post the question, and we'll definitely answer that. And outside of that, in regards to karting, man, Alex Stanfield down here in the Texas Sprint Racing Series in my region, he just won KA 100 Senior. So congratulations to him and his team. That's a good win, man. That's a good win. There's a couple other people I know won.
Nice.
I'm not really too sure if it's certain or not. I gotta actually look at the details. But congratulations to all them boys down there participating in the TSRS series, and hard work pays off. Seat time pays off, of course. All right, Formula's question: when you pay for a session when renting a kart, what counts as a session?
That's what is it? That's like an 8 or 10 minute stint. How long are those sessions? Like 8 or 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, usually 8 to 10.
Yeah, it's basically it's a sprint car race duration time, like 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it answers something else that I'm not sure if he's saying or not, but I just want to cover it. Even if you wreck, that counts as a session. So, like, if you're like tracking your sessions, it's always going to count as a session, even if you only do 2 laps. Yeah, 8 to 10 minutes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, sessions like 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 8 to 10 minutes. That's it, man. From what I remember, I can't remember because the track I use here, yeah, I think it's 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, it's about 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, outside of that, man, that's what it is when it comes to karting, man.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, man, I mean, that's pretty much all I had, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we covered everything. You know, for this week. You know, once again, shout out to Jardier, man, getting some real time track time and looking damn good out there. I gotta say.
No, he did, bro. For real, for real.
Looked like he knew what he's been doing. He's been doing this whole time.
Yeah, trying to get to that level though, for real.
Yep.
Hey guys, I got a quick question for anybody out there. If you know of any sim racing expos in the United States, would you please let me know? Send them to the email.
Wait, a sim racing expo?
Yeah, the sim racing expos where they just show off all the new gear and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I need somebody to tell us in the chat or send it to my email or join the Discord that's in the description and type it there in the general tab, because the next sim racing expo, wherever it is, I'm trying to be there and I'm trying to vlog it.
Or if there's not one, we may have to do one.
Do one, what you talking about? Host one?
Yeah, I'm saying, what if you're asking a question and it's like, bro, there isn't one.
I know, and if there isn't, then that's something we're gonna work out in the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause, you know, when that happens, dude, that's when everybody looks at you and they go like, "Why don't you do it?"
Yeah, no, for real. That's something. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know. I was watching. I watched a couple like vlogs one time in regards to sim racing, and they were at one in like Germany or something like that. And I'm really thinking. I really want to go to one. I really want to vlog one. I want to see what's all offered out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to do that. So I'm hoping there's a sim racing expo somewhere in the United States sometime soon, because I'll definitely take a flight out there to go check it out.
And,
you know?
and if there's not, man, I'm just saying, bro.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about just in general. Like,
Yeah.
Because I want to vlog one.
You would think that maybe like CES in Vegas in January.
Okay, what's CES again?
Consumer Electronics Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would think that maybe that CES there might be something. Maybe.
Might be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, CES maybe.
Yeah, man. But outside of that, man, I appreciate you guys joining us. If you want to donate, the Cash App links or the IDs are in the ticker scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
At the bottom, also sub to the channel if you have not. Share the stuff. I mean, you know, we don't know too many other people that are kind of doing this with the sim and motorsport and all that. So, you know, if you guys dig it, you got like some buddies that'll dig it too. You know, feel free to share it. You know, we're not haters like that. We actually encourage it.
Share it, and also another thing, make them 8-minute clips for us. In YouTube.
Rate my race, hashtag rate my race.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
we're trying to make this a movement, man. We want to rate your race. We want us to kind of get all this, whatever kits we're using, man. Like, I'm using a G29. He's got the Fantech. We're over here asking Logitech to send one of their kits so we can see what's the best, what's good with everything, right? Doesn't matter what you use it. Whatever platform, R Factor, iRacing, AC, ACC, doesn't matter. Send it.
I agree. And then, like I said, if you guys have any races, 10-minute stints that you want to send to us, please send it to Keita Auto, Keita Auto, AUTO @gmail.com, or join the Discord in the info link and post it there. And we'll definitely rate it on the next race. The next show, which will be episode 9, or we'll rate it off screen and we'll do it.
Hey, Jamal, real quick. I'm gonna call you as soon as we get off. I have an idea.
Okay,
it's just a small little idea, but it's for the shorts that you're gonna do.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'll call you.
All right, guys. But I appreciate you guys joining us, man. Y'all, and have a good one.
All right, peace.